Hello guys, Dr. Rahul this side. So I I think I'm late, little bit late while uploading this video. So I made it for the purpose of World Students Day, as you know, on October 15, birthday of the great person, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. No need of any introduction for him, right? Great president, great leader, great scientist, right? And great personality for all students, correct? So that's why it is celebrated as World Students Day, October 15, correct? So actually I started my channel with this quote only, as you know, right? That if you fail, never give up, because fail means first attempt in learning. That's what he said, and it's correct. Totally agreed. So many students, over the years were just for an exam, because they could not perform well, or results did not went up to the line, they go into depression or just exits. So this line is exactly for those who wants to exit, or just lose hope, or doesn't want to take any attempt further. To them I will say, don't take failure as a failure itself, right? It's one step closer to your success. Every successful person has an enormous history of failures behind it. No person has become a successful at the first attempt only, right? So at this slide, in my this slides and all, I will discuss. I don't want to know about what effort you made. I don't want how many marks you got, or what are your efforts, how you did it, or what were the results. I am not at all bothered about anything. I just want something to develop, something for which you should develop within yourself. That is attitude. Over the slides, as we will move on, I will like to explain and share that what I actually meant with this attitude, and how to apply this in your life and in all aspects, right? So let's move on, correct? So going on the second slide, see, of course we know Wright brothers. Just imagine, in their time they used to say to other people, like we will make you fly, right? We will make things fly, we will make persons fly from one place to another in a glimpse of seconds, minutes, right? In hours you will reach in a distant place which you can't even think or imagine. So what were the response of other persons towards their this thinking? What do you think? Other people encourage them that yes, we know you can do it, we have full faith in you. No, of course not. No one would have said things like that to them, correct? And I am very much sure they would have heard a common line, tumse na ho payega. But it happened. Now over 50 to 100 years from today, the next generation, our next generation, they will laugh at us. If from Tripura to Kerala you need 8 hours to reach, we only need 2 hours, right? Over 50 to 100 years they will need 2 hours for the distance to travel what we need 8 hours today. They will laugh at us, and they will ask, like, how did you travel, like with a cycle or what, right? The technology is advancing like that in today's scenario. Just imagine their ideas when they shared with other people's. Of course, means there is no doubt that people would have laughed at them, or at least they would have not got any encouragement. And after multiple failures of their attempts while to make a aeroplane or helicopter or whatever, finally they succeeded. But after how many failures? Just imagine. Let's go to next example. Talking about my next example, of course, the great Graham Bell. The medium through which I am connecting with you now, my cell phone, or the device which we all have, mobile, telephone, or whatever, any connecting device. So this person told long back ago that sound can travel by waves from one distance to another. Now just imagine what people's around him, you know, what how people would have encouraged him. Like, we know, yes, sound travels, yes, you should make it, yes, you will do it. Of course not. He had to prove it. And look today, your internet is free, everything is free. From here to London, I think if within a glimpse of seconds you can make a call. But for this technology to develop, just think about the history. What it would have been taken, the things that would have been done for today's scenario, for developing the today's internet, 3G, 4G, 5G generation. What things were done previously, what struggles they had to make for what scenario today is. Correct. Let's go to our next example. This is interesting, right? This is interesting case, because this person told that I will, by the way, he is Thomas Edison. This person told that I will I will make light to appear through the glass. Wow. Means the concept of bulbs and electricity, electric bulbs and like this thing came from him only. So he told that I will make appear light through the glass. Just imagine. So in his case, same scenario. Correct. Then another person, Ford is a person who told, I want eight cylinder engines in my car. Right? He invested money, he took engineers, and after a long period of time, after multiple, the engineers used to come back and used to tell him that we are not able to make it because this is impossible. Eight gas cylinders in a car, to fit 8 gas cylinders in a car, I think we can't do it. And there was only 3 words from his mouth: I want it. That's the attitude what I am talking about. You will heard negative things all around. People will discourage you because they have not done these things by themselves. But you have to keep that attitude within you, that I will do it. It will take some time, but I will do it. I can do it. Why not? Let's go to our next slide. This slide I took about traffic light. Okay, we see this regular daily life, but for those who asked me in my Telegram, though I don't have any groups, they asked me personally, like how to move on, or how to face the obstacles, right? Also, someone was asking what is the good time to start preparation for exams and all. What is the good time to move on or to start preparing. So for them I will take few slides. See, if you are at home and you are thinking that today I will face no traffic, there will be no red light, everything will be free, fine, smooth, and I will reach my destination ekdam easily, and there will be no red light everywhere, there will be green light, then that day will never come. That day will never come, my friend, that you will be having every traffic light as green light in every post. That's never going to happen. So that means if you wait for green light, you can never reach to your destination. It's not possible. Somewhere you will face some obstacles while going to the journey. You will find some traffic, you will find some manholes, you will find some bad roads, you have to take diversion, you will find red lights, somewhere yellow light. Correct. But we face this in our daily life, but we reach to our destination, is not it? So why not in case of life? A life without obstacles is like a road with all green lights. That is, I don't think that is possible in any way. There will be red lights, there will be yellow lights, there will be obstacles in your path, there will be traffic, you have to take diversion, you have to apply brakes in if there is manhole, or if the road is not well, you have to take another route, but you have to reach to your destination because you have to reach it. That's it, you have to reach your destination, right? So don't wait for all the lights to turn green. Just go out of your house and start the journey. You will reach there. But if you don't start at all, then you have to sit at your home forever. You know what I mean? Just start the journey. Just start preparing. Don't wait for the right time. There is no right time, and the right time will never come. Just start it. It's the right time. Today is the right time. Now is the right time. This moment is the right time. Don't wait for the right time. There is nothing called right time. It is never going to come. It is never going to happen. This moment is your time. This moment is the right time. Just go and start. Going to our next slide. This particular animal I like most, lion. And that's where the concept of attitude comes. Let's try to understand the philosophy behind it. See, lion is not the strongest animal, because strongest animal is elephant because of its weight, heaviest. If you talk about the intelligent animal, it is the fox. Tallest animal, giraffe. Lion has no such qualities. Not tallest, not strongest, not heaviest, not smartest, not intellectual, but he is the king. He is the king. Every animal has a regard to him. Every animal has a fear of lion. Why so? He is not the strongest, not smartest, not intellectual, not heaviest, not fastest like cheetah. Then why he is the king? Why he is the king? Because he feels he is the king. Simple. Because he feels that I am the king. That's why he is the king. Others doesn't feel like that. When an elephant, being the heaviest animal, when it comes near the lion, it fears lion, because elephant thinks that the lion will kill him. But the thing is, if an elephant just put a paw over the lion, it will just die, because the elephant is the heaviest animal, you know that. But it fears lion. The moment an elephant sees a lion, the thought that strikes in the mind of the elephant that it is an eater, it will eat me. And what strikes in the mind of the lion is that whatever it is, I will eat it. Simple as it is. Whatever the animal is, heaviest or strongest, I will go and eat it. I can eat it. That's the attitude, what makes it the king of the jungle. That attitude should be within you. Whatever the exam it is, it's your exam. You can do it. You will do it. No matter how will you do it, or what efforts you have to make, what hardships you have to go through, you will do it. Let's go to our next slide. Next slide, I took a book. This is for those who ask me how to move on or why to move on. First, the question is why you should move on. Say there is a book and this particular chapter you don't like at all. But this doesn't mean that the next chapter will be bad. It may be possible that the next chapter is very interesting, and once you skip this one and you move here, you may like this chapter a lot. Quite possible that this chapter you don't like. But this doesn't mean that you will close the book. Go to the next page. Maybe this page will become one of your favorite pages, one of your favorite lines. So what is the problem of moving on? Why not to move on? Those who ask how to move on or why to move on, I will ask to them why not to move on if you find a favorite chapter in the next page. but for that you have to turn the page. So just turn the page of your life, just move on. Maybe you find that chapter which you are searching for. Just move on, you will find it, just like a book, my friend. Next image I took about sky. We are coming to the end of the session. So the image of sky I took because I believe for those who believe, those who have faith, those who have trust in themselves and their surroundings, those who value time, for this set of people, sky is the limit. Yes, those who believe, those who have faith, those who can dream, for them sky is the limit. Just as it is, as simple as it is. Next, for those who are worried about exams, like those who fear exams, yes, I also feared exams, but believe me, exams are opportunities. These are opportunities. It will come and go again. Next year it will come again. After it will come. These are opportunities for you to grab. These are your opportunities, your chances for a better tomorrow. These are your chances, and up to you how you look at it. Whether you will look at it with fear or with a view or with a vision of opportunity. Try to look at it as opportunity, not as fear, because this is the next door for your future. So look it as an opportunity. At the end, I would like to thank you all for listening to the session. I just wanted to share my views, because so many questions I got in my messenger and telegram messages, how to start, how to begin, from where to start. So I thought 15th October is a good day to take all of your points in one slide, in a short slide. And best wishes from my side for your life ahead. And that's all. Keep the attitude, keep things going. I will say there is one line like go with the flow, but I don't believe in this. Don't go with the flow. I believe in make your own direction, turn the flow. Yes, turn the flow. Because in a group of if you move with a group of 1,000 people, you are just an ordinary person, right? You will just have to live like an ordinary person, like other 1,000 people. Make your own way, make your own destination, make your own goals, separate from the crowd, make your own identity. So with this I will close this session, and join me. And yes, so best of luck. Thank you. Bye bye.